The second of the 5 major schools of consciousness studies integrated information theory, posits that consciousness depends on the high integration of information, mutual interdependence and information exchange. The higher the degree of integration, the stronger the consciousness. Even the simplest biological systems, in theory, could possess some form of consciousness as long as there is a certain degree of information integration within them. Click the plus sign to follow this video account for more exciting content. Integrated Information Theory (IIT) attempts to quantify the complexity of conscious experience and explore the neural basis of consciousness through mathematical and information-theoretic methods. The core idea of IIT is that consciousness depends not merely on the amount of information, but on the high integration of information, meaning the mutual interdependence and information exchange among the components within a system. A significant contribution of IIT is that it provides a quantitative method to measure the level of consciousness, known as the 5-phi value. By analyzing the causal structure of a system, the information dependencies among its components can be calculated, yielding the fifth value. The larger this value, the higher the degree of information integration in the system, and consequently, the stronger the consciousness. IIT posits that consciousness is not merely a function of the brain as a whole, but more specifically, it is the result of the interaction between local and global information flows within the brain. Even the simplest biological systems, in theory, could possess some form of consciousness, as long as there is a certain degree of information integration within them. This perspective challenges the traditional view that consciousness is limited to higher organisms, expanding our understanding of its nature. More intriguingly, the theory predicts that even structures as simple as thermodynamic systems could in theory possess a faint form of consciousness, which has sparked intense debate. At the same time, IIT also provides a new framework for studying brain activity in unconscious states, helping scientists explore changes in consciousness during conditions like coma and sleep. The theory also emphasizes the indivisibility of consciousness, arguing that conscious experience is a unified whole that cannot be simply broken down into independent parts. This view stands in stark contrast to traditional reductionist approaches. Specifically, IIT proposes that the formation of conscious experience is based on two core features of neurons: integration and differentiation. Integration refers to the ability of neurons in the brain to work together, forming a tightly interconnected and interactive unified whole. Differentiation, on the other hand, means that this whole can distinguish a vast repertoire of different states, each corresponding to a specific conscious experience. I am Wu Huaiyu, a PhD from the Chinese Academy of Sciences and a postdoctoral fellow from Peking University, and the founder of AI Philosophy. For more detailed information, please refer to the complete version of this book. In addition to this short video, you can also click on my avatar to view more long videos.